Hi, welcome to Kay's Views. Now, I try to always go over the topic of maintaining your mental health. It's very important to me, physical and mental health. Without good physical health, there's no mental health. That's the way I see it. Anyway, there's a lot of little things that can be considered a positive booster of energy. I always say don't cut myself short because there are little things throughout the day, little things that just makes you happy. And sometimes we forget that the little things that can make us feel good and brings a smile to our face, or what I would like to call makes me look like I have my crap together when I really don't, right? I'm a work in progress, but I have favorite little things. Um, the majority are beauty things. It will be under the category of beauty. It kind of makes me feel good when I use it. When I have it on me, it just makes me feel good. Meaning, if it puts me in a good mood, then that's targeting my mental health for the day. Whatever it is, never cut yourself short. If you're struggling and for some reason a particular chapstick cheers you up, it's nostalgic, the flavor, a perfume that you put on just makes you feel pretty and sexy, or whatever it is, don't cut yourself short. I think that's also important. There are little small things along the way in life, day by day, that makes us feel good. Even if it's temporarily, it's something at least moving forward. We're not going back, right? So, I usually don't wear foundation. Um, if it's a special occasion, once a blue, I'll put foundation because I'm naturally sun-kissed. But there are times where I do feel a little, pale, and I want to go somewhere and kind of, even out. Um, I use Sephora, and also I'm a fan of MAC. Definitely a fan of MAC. Um, I don't know, this is like a bronze or something. It's very light. Put a little bit of that, even on my complexion, and I'm fine. If I don't use that, what I definitely do carry, because sometimes when my let's just say I'm very unpredictable. I might be feeling okay at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then by noon I'm not feeling okay. I'm looking pale. I'm looking, I have like dark circles. I try to carry a foundation, right? A little bit of foundation underneath here, and then that's it. It could be as simple as that, and it works. What I do is apply foundation here, and then a little bit in the nose, just to kind of do a little contouring. I'm not an expert at this. This is what just works for me. So any makeup girl out there, willing to take some tips, but that's what works for me. When I don't need the foundation, just a little bit of concealer. I'm sorry, I keep saying foundation. My concealer. Sometimes I just use a little bit of concealer underneath here, and the little trick is I put it here like I'm putting eyeshadow, and it lines up, because sometimes when I'm really tired, and which is every day with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue and all that, etc., etc., I tend to show it here. My eyes sag, and then it gets dark up here. So I just put a little concealer here and a little concealer here, even on my eyes, to brighten it up a little bit. And that goes a long way throughout the day. So even if I'm feeling like crap, it cheers me up. So, those are little things that can help with when you're feeling down, and you're trying to, you know what I mean. And then sometimes if I really have to go somewhere and I'm just not in the mood, because I'm not a big makeup person. I love makeup, but the time that some women take, I just can't take that time. I need to always discover quick things to do. And I don't have the time, nor sometimes physically it hurts. Like my hands hurt, my arms hurt to be constantly taking that much time to do my makeup. So like I said, if I don't feel like I need the foundation, I use the concealer underneath my eye here. You know, this is if I'm going somewhere, and mascara pops out my eyes. I do Revlon, the Ultimate All-in-One. Does definitely give you volume. When I can't find that, I do the Maybelline Pump Up Colossal. Definitely, it does plumps really nice. Do that with eyeliner. I do a very thin eyeliner because I have what's called hooded, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a makeup tutorial because it's not. I'm not, but I'm just letting you know little things that kind of makes me happy, cheers me up if I have to, you know, go somewhere and I'm not in the mood, and or just running errands, and most of the time I'm just looking glumped and like homey looking and just not in the mood to get dressed. Like today, I had medical appointments. I was just not in the mood. I did put on some lipstick, and that's about it. But sometimes a little bit eyeliner, very thin, either e.l.f. and this one I'm not sure. I think this one is called Kiss or something. Very pointy and thin. I stay away from thick eyeliner. The line itself, I mean. So little things like that real quick. Makes it look like I might have makeup on and I just don't. It's just, you know, concealer, mascara, boom. And a little bit of lipstick, and that's about it. I tend to go for neutrals, and I love nice bright reds. Reds definitely pop out. Also, another great mood enhancer is oil diffuser. Oil. I love to burn oil, like most people do, right? This oil is from Expressive Scent, exscent.com. This one is called Orgasm. For those who know me, of course, right? But it's funny, actually, my mother introduced me to this scent of Orgasm. Yeah, she did, because I remember when she brought it to me, she says, hey, I got you a couple of oils, and the only ones I was able to find that I like was called Orgasms, and I'm like, huh? But whatever, it's delicious. Definitely when I'm in the mood of just being secluded in my bedroom, not really talking to anyone, probably listening to music or doing some reading or whatever, I burn some oil. Definitely good for the mental. It makes you relax, peace and quiet, and you could do a little burning. So that's really great. I have been asked about my curly hair. My hair naturally is either curly, or if I blow dry, it's straight. But to maintain more of the curls and bounce, big fan of Cantu. The smell makes me happy. Again, you see, everything's sensory. Anything that makes me happy is rewarding to me for my mental health. You really have to look at things around that you do little day by day without you even realizing, hey, this actually makes me smile, or you know, cooking this or doing this or using this. So if it's a scent or something, it's nostalgic, reminds you of childhood, it just makes you feel good. Think of that as something positive towards your mental health. I love the coconut smell in this. Shea butter, coconut. I love, love, love the smell of this. When I put this on, it actually makes me smile. I love smelling like coconut all day. When people say hello and hug me, they actually, it's like, oh my God, you smell so good. And I have to tell you, it just, I don't know, it just smells like tropical. So it does cheer me up. And also, what I try my best to carry in my purse when I do remember is it never hurts to carry soap. Sometimes we use restrooms and they're lacking soap, right? One of my favorite soap to shower with is Dove. Love Dove. And sometimes when you go to like the CVS and Rite Aid, the travel section, they have a bunch of baskets and they have a lot of traveling items, very small like this. You could grab a couple of these, throw one in your purse, have that one. It makes you feel like you're using something from home because it's your favorite scent, Dove. And they could have other things. I never really pay attention. I only look for Dove. And I use it if there's a restroom lacking soap. Bingo, no excuses. I have something besides the hand sanitizer. But Dove is something I love. The cucumber combo for the shower, love that. Most Dove products in the shower I enjoy very, very much. But that's something that kind of makes me feel good that I take out for my purse if I'm in a restroom somewhere. Just the smell makes me feel like I'm home, and I'm using something I actually like. And it lasts for a while, the smell. So that doesn't hurt. And there are other little traveling things that you can, toiletries that CVS have or Rite Aid, Dwayne Reed, whatever, all these name changes. Little things that you could use and throw in your purse, in your bag, that you actually like. Doesn't always have to be for traveling. I think that when we're comfortable and there's something that makes us feel comfortable and it relaxes us, I think that's definitely points towards working on your mental health. I mean, definitely a struggle with anxiety and all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I get secluded. Anything that makes you relax, whether it's a scent from an oil, whether there's lighting in your room, a particular music, any little thing that kind of makes you go, I'm not in the mood. I'm feeling kind of sad today. Don't feel like wearing makeup, but just adding a little, but you're still conscious. Add a little, concealer, makes your eye pop and look alert. Why not? So think about the little things that you reach for every day that we just don't realize that it actually makes you feel good. It actually just comforts you. It's like a comforting blanket. It's like a child has a favorite toy, blanket. We have those things as adults. And sometimes we're so busy we just overlook it, So take the time out today and think about those little things that you reach for day by day, daily, in the morning or at night, that just makes you feel good and puts a smile on your face. Those are the things that you need to pat yourself in the back and say, you know what, this actually does make me feel good when I use it. I'm going to use it next time. And before you know it, you start using it and being conscious about how you feel and say, I'm feeling a little down today, I'm going to use it. Before you know it, you're going to use it even when you're feeling great. So everything's about consistency. The reason I did this is because it makes me realize that there are little things that we cut ourselves short with, and don't realize that there are a lot of things that does make us feel good. And we're so busy, so overwhelmed mentally throughout the day that we didn't realize how something as simple as eating something maybe, a bowl of mac and cheese is very nostalgic from childhood. Until this day, I would eat a mac and cheese and I'm totally quiet while I'm eating mac and cheese. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's comfort food. So these things are comforting for me. There are other things that I would gonna share with you down the line eventually in another video. Things that I find comforting. So today, think about what's comforting to you. Even the smallest little thing, whether it's a lipstick, a perfume, or a favorite pillow that you have. whatever it is, what's comforting to you? What are those things that you grab for that just, oh, bag of chips? You know, life is short. Sometimes you gotta cheat on your diet. Whatever it is, think about those little things, and those little things built up towards bigger things. Our mental health goals. Don't cut yourself short. So sit down tonight, think about what comforts you, what makes you smile, what sensory, is it smell, is it vision, is it hearing? I mean, whatever it is that is your must go to item that puts a smile on your face, then honey, you're moving in the right direction. Don't cut yourself short. And remember, like I always say, be kind to others. It doesn't cost a thing to be nice, okay? And pay it forward, okay? So thanks for listening to Kay's Views. And if you have any suggestion and like to share what's your go-to that makes you smile and comforts you, shoot me an email or make a comment. Click below. Hit that little notification button, okay? Bye.